Hey there, and welcome back to our channel. I'm Angel Earnshaw, and today we're diving into the world of conversion rate optimization. But before we get started, make sure to hit our subscribe button so you don't miss out on any of our content. Now, if you're wondering why some decision makers are hesitant to say yes to CRO, you're in the right place. In this video, we'll be discussing 4 out of the 9 common reasons why some people are hesitant or afraid to embrace CRO and how it can be holding their companies back. So, if you're uncertain about CRO, stay tuned because we're about to address these concerns head on. The first hurdle we often encounter is the lack of understanding of what CRO truly entails. Most people come to us with a skewed perception of what CRO is. This is in part due to many marketing and traffic generation companies that claim that they do CRO, but that can mean a variety of different things. Companies that simply tack on CRO to bolster their services rarely do what a full or true conversion rate optimization program entails. CRO is about more than A/B testing and redesigning landing pages. It's about data-backed decision-making applied in an iterative manner. CRO is the business of understanding how people see, engage with, and navigate a website. The goal is to increase the percentage of website visitors that convert into customers or more generally, take any desired action. Each test is carefully crafted using multiple inputs of data, such as heat maps, session recording, user reviews, and other tools, which are then used to form a hypothesis. Like a scientific method, there should be no guessing involved. We also wanted to debunk some common misconceptions about CRO, because this can be another reason why companies are hesitant to invest in the service. Many e-commerce companies have this impression or understanding that they know how to successfully do conversion rate optimization because they've read some best practice articles online. Here's the problem. These best practice articles can give a misrepresentation of how CRO is actually done. Speaking of best practices, let's start there. One common misconception about CRO is that it's perfectly fine to optimize your website based on best practices and not concrete data. While best practices can give you some ideas on how to optimize your website, you have to remember that what worked for someone else may not necessarily work for you. And that's because your audience is specific to you. Our founder and CEO, John McDonald, always likes to say that best practices are a lot like prescribing before you diagnose. In truth, when it comes to CRO, you have to know what people are doing on your website and why before you can devise ways to optimize it. Another misconception is that CRO can be done by a single person versus a team of experienced strategists. CRO is a complex and multifaceted process that requires the collaboration between experts. You'll need data scientists to collect and make sense of the clicks and movements on your website, and user researchers to help them identify problems from that data. Then, UX strategists can come up with solutions for those problems, and web developers can create and implement tests to prove out their hypothesis. People seem to think that there is a certain amount of guessing involved when it comes to CRO. While this may be true for some full-service agencies that do optimization, any CRO specialist can tell you that each and every test implemented should always be backed by data and prior research that supports a hypothesis. Another common misconception is that CRO is a one-and-done thing. CRO is actually an iterative process, which means optimization is about continuous improvement based on data and experimentation. Asking for the endpoint of the process isn't really possible when you're optimizing your website, because we go through the hierarchy of conversions multiple times. We start back at the bottom of the pyramid after we've executed an optimization roadmap with fresh learnings. Last but definitely not the least, another common misconception about CRO is that CRO is mostly about A/B testing. Many companies will tell you that they do A/B testing and call themselves a CRO agency. While A/B testing is a crucial component of optimization, it's not the end-all and be-all of CRO. Nowadays, the two have become somewhat synonymous, but any CRO expert can tell you that A/B testing is just one of the many validation methods you can use to make sure that the changes on your website are based on data and not on the whims or opinions of other people. In truth, there are several variables that go into conversion rate optimization, and there are also many validation methods that you can use for experimentation aside from A/B testing. Next up, let's talk about the budget-related fears that hinder businesses from investing in CRO. Categorizing CRO as an expense rather than an investment with a measurable ROI is a mistake that we unfortunately see very frequently. Especially for smaller e-commerce companies, CRO is believed to cost too much, and so they don't put it in their budget. Later on, they have to find or create the money to finance it. And it really pains us to see this because, in truth, CRO can have one of the greatest ROIs compared to other marketing strategies that you may utilize, like SEO, traffic generation, and social media. But don't take my word for it. We have an ROI of conversion rate optimization calculator that can help you estimate the potential ROI you can get from a conversion rate optimization program, and we'll be linking to that down below. Lastly, we wanted to address the belief that pouring more money into website traffic is the path to success. A common misconception for e-commerce managers is that generating more traffic translates to immediate revenue gains and a higher conversion rate. While increasing traffic to your site may look good on paper, it doesn't provide the long-term and sustainable solution that CRO offers. For every $92 you spend acquiring new customers, only $1 is spent converting them. Before you pour money into traffic generation, you have to make sure that your site is optimized so that you get the most value out of the traffic you're paying for. While CRO may often be a larger upfront investment, it often outweighs the importance of bringing more people to your website. Think of it this way. Paying for more traffic only brings more visitors to your website. But without CRO, those people are unlikely to make a purchase. It's better to optimize your website and convert existing visitors into buyers before you think of putting more money into increasing your traffic. These are just a few common reasons why people don't invest in CRO. But the bottom line is this. We conclude with a resounding affirmation that CRO is indeed a good investment. It's a powerful tool that can transform your website's performance and ultimately your business. If you or your team still have reservations about CRO, consider sharing this video with them to dispel any misconceptions. At The Good, we're here to help you find the best CRO solutions tailored to your needs, no matter the size of your business. If you're ready to take the next step to improve your e-commerce site, don't hesitate to reach out to us. Thank you for watching, and we hope you found this video insightful and informative. Until next time, happy optimizing.